shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter stood on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special gifts, making plays so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans, we so needy. Cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teevy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Reiser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
Going to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
Dub salute. Hey.
Hey man, it's your boy J Mac with the Dub. I'm with the winning coach finally. Finally, because I didn't know. I didn't know. But talk to us about it, man. How it went?
Man, I felt like we was up 27-8. Like we had control of the game. Then before the half, with 30 seconds left, they ran a old school fumble rooski on us. And the thing about them extra point attempts, the fakes, we practiced those besides the reverse, but we definitely didn't practice the fumble rooski. They pulled it all out tonight because they needed to.
Yeah.
My defense really played good the whole game, and they got us on, tricks and fakes. It happens. But we stood up when it counted. On the last drive, up 7, kick 3 to go up 7. I trust my defense to finish the game.
So what do you think this says about the character of your team? I always got to say adversity builds character. Obviously, this was a adverse game.
Yeah.
So
adverse game. All the kids know each other. They friends. And I feel like all these games in our district, Argyle, Heritage, this one, like it's just making us better.
Yeah.
Like, because when you win close ball games, one possession ball games, when it's on the line, you got to come back. You got to get a stop right now. It's on you, and you stand up to the challenge over and over again. I feel like you don't have a good ball club when it comes playoff time.
Last, man, tell me about number 23 and your sophomore quarterback starting a backyard brawl.
Yeah.
Hey, talk to me.
23. Cornerback David Hill, they call him Davo. You see, he do it all. Kick off return, punt return, running back, receiver, corner, committed to UTSA, got powerful offers from K-State, Cincinnati. He only going to keep getting more.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to stick.
Sophomore quarterback tonight played great in the first half. I had Braylon Barnett, number 13. Everybody's starting to know about Braylon now. Yeah. He was on the Dallas Morning News for one of the top 10 players to break out this week. And you see what he did.
Hey, he was Dub Spotlight
Player of the Week a couple weeks ago.
Before the rest of them saw.
Yeah,
I'm getting my credit first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey, great game, man. Hey, backyard brawl, champ.
One win, 1-0 for the week. Man. That's all we need.
Wings on me.
Salute.
Salute. What it do, man. It's Sunday night, man. We back in the building. We got a great guest. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring him on in a minute. We got one of the future ballers out here that y'all go see on Saturdays. Maybe you see him on Sundays. We don't know. We're going to save this video just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, archive it.
We got to archive it. But before we bring him on, man, I got to shout out to the homies. Coach Carr ain't in yet. But we got my man, Coach Lonzo Tutson, a.k.a. Passer. What's happening?
You know what it is, J Mac, Solomon Grundy, man. I'm ready to rock. You already know what I've been doing, man. I'm ready.
Oh, yes, sir.
I don't expect to get a whole lot of pushback on my district picks this week. I really don't.
You getting better, man. You just A1. Only got a couple of tweaks here and there. You good, man. You good, J Mac. Your homework this time.
There you go. Hey, man, I'm wrapping up for the season. Then we got my nephew, my little homie, man. The number one stunner on that film room. You know what I'm saying? You better holler at me. You want to know what's going on the film? You better be hollering at my man Solomon, man. What's happening, Solomon?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, good to be back. It's gonna be a fun show tonight. I'm glad I finally got all the season preview stuff done, so I don't have to watch film for the next couple of days. I've been watching film since January 1st, so I'm gonna take me a little 3-day hiatus, and we're gonna pick up these scrimmages start this week. So we got new film coming in. We're gonna get back to it, man. So it's that time of year, man. It's that time of year.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I'm tired too. I ain't gonna lie, man. My daughter came, spent the weekend with me this weekend. She go out to college next week. So, other than just spending all my money, man, I am tired, bro. But we finna get it going, man. Hey, I want y'all to give it up for the young homie, man. This cat, I'm telling you, he really put everybody on notice last year, right? Oh, shoot. Did I pull y'all? My bad, Solomon. I thought I was putting Willow on, but I guess he went off. But y'all give it up, man. Mr. Brandon Jerome Harris.
Yes, sir.
Salute, brother. How's it going, man?
What's up?
Hey, man. How you doing, man? How you feeling? Off season? How you feeling, man? Off season is over with. It is time to get camp going, man. Is you walking around kind of bumping into the wall, trying to tackle pops? What's going on? Oh, you just calm and cool before the storm, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Hey, man, I like that, man. But, hey, last year you had a great sophomore season, right? Playing quarterback. This year, I hear you're going to be playing a little bit more safety. And a little wide receiver. Now, are these rumors true or not?
Yes, sir.
All right. I like that. So do you go by your nick? You still go by your nickname, Bug?
Yes, sir. People at school call me and my coach call me now.
Okay. So now you go on both sides. You gonna be two-way Bug, huh?
Yes, sir.
I like it, man. I like it. How you feel about it? How you feel about I already know you're in shape. I watched the video. I see you out there running the hill every week. You're out there with the trainer, training all the time. You did your 7-on-7. But it's actual football pass and game day action. Do you think that's something that you'll be able to hold up if you have to do a full workload on both sides?
Of course.
Okay. What makes you so confident?
Cause we've been working on conditioning and speed stuff all summer, so I don't get tired no more. Well, I never really did, but
okay, all right. I ain't gonna hog up all the questions. I'm gonna give my man Coach Tutson a shot at you. Go ahead, Coach. He a big now. I will say he been pushing that Roy City bandwagon pretty hard.
Roy City, yeah.
Yes, man. Talking about that car wash. See, they don't know, man. I was to the point to where I was gonna sleep on my brother's couch because my brother and my favorite sister-in-law live in Roseburg City, so I can catch up some of those games. My questions I got for you, Mr. Brandon. I know you're switching positions, and for those that have never played DB, they think all of from corner to safety, they all the same position. Safety's a little bit different. You're a little bit further away from the ball. But I want to talk about how has that transition been from playing out there on the corner, isolated, to being more of a safety and knowing once anything gets behind you, is pay dirt for the other team. So how have you been able to adjust from going to playing that corner out there on the island to playing safety?
I feel like I can help more, help the team more in the box in and pass.
Okay. And I'll let them in on a little tidbit because see, I know some things. And for those coaches that say that track doesn't matter, this young man is a 53 2-inch triple jumper, and that's going to come in handy back there playing safety when you get that ball at the high point. So I've been watching you there in the pit because that's what I do. I officiate long jump and triple jump. I'm excited. I know your mom and dad are excited. I've been seeing the posts and pumping you up. How does it feel now being an upperclassman and noticing last year, pretty much the defense was the strong part of the team, though the offense was last year. I feel like defense, you guys having 7 or 8 players coming back on defense. How do you feel as far as being more comfortable in this district and knowing, as J-Mac says, the district that don't play defense, but I know this year Rosewood City is definitely gonna put some D in that district. So tell me explain how the other young players, how they feeling about coming back and having more confidence in defense. And I know you're upperclassmen now. So how does it feel being an additional player out there on the field and knowing the defense a little bit better now you're coming into your junior year?
It feels good because like the people I came with up on sophomore year to varsity, we built our chemistry more. And then we got more people coming up to varsity and we all play together. Like our freshman year, now that my freshman year teammates are with me now, I feel like we got a better defense. And then we got a corner from last year. He stayed in a corner from junior. He going in his senior year. He moved to corner now. He was a safety.
Okay.
So y'all pretty much spot, because I knew, like I said, y'all freshman year, y'all had a squad. Like I said, y'all been playing together for a minute, so I know that chemistry is definitely gonna help. I got a couple more questions, but I'll turn it over to CFO Solomon Grundy. Got some questions. I know he's gonna talk about that front line, that D line.
Hey, tidbit. I went to a camp, and your nose guard, Mr. Cade, man, that dude is a beast mode pass rusher. So shout out to him. But I want a deep question for you, because I know you've been hitting us with some one-liners. I'm gonna make you think here, all right? But I want to know, man. I've been seeing y'all on that hill all summer doing some hard work. It's been a hot summer. I want to ask you, man, why do you play football, and what do you love about this game, man?
I play football for like just for my family, and like I just don't want to like do nothing boring, and I like to be physical. And another reason I play football just because like you don't get in trouble for hitting people. You can do whatever you feel.
It's all legal. Yeah, it's all legal. I like it. So on offense, you know, you're gonna be the rabbit getting chased now. You won't be able to hit quite like you can on defense. Is it still gonna be fun when you're on offense? Or you still looking for that contact? Or
of course,
you looking for it? Okay.
And I can make a move too, but like, you know.
Okay, you got some shit
in my way, then they gonna have to get in my way.
Okay, I like it, man. I like the swag, and I like the heart for real. And I seen, y'all had four 20-28s that I counted starting last year. I know you had your right tackle, your safety, and I had it on here. Yeah, one more. Oh, the DN. I like the DN. What made y'all get moved up? What was it about y'all that were so special in that class?
Work ethic.
Okay. I like it. I got one more pass, and I'll pass it on. The biggest thing I've seen from y'all, because I definitely see that y'all are a team that has been on the rise. But like some other teams, I think y'all need to get stronger as a team. And like I said, the videos this summer, y'all been working. It's been something I've enjoyed watching. But I want to know, do you feel like y'all have truly gotten stronger as a football team?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. That's all I got for, man. I appreciate you going in a little deeper on those questions, man. I don't know if you're nervous, but man, we just some old guys that like to talk about football. So don't trip on it, man. We all been in your shoes before, dog. So it ain't nothing crazy. But that's all I got, man. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too.
Hey, speaking of the old guy, we got the oldest guy, but he just so happened to be a coach. Yeah, he's like an old coach. You know, Coach Carl, man. Coach Carl, welcome to the show. You already know who we got, man. I know you got something for him.
No. I got a couple questions though. But pleasure to meet you, my guy. Big fan, huge fan. Keep doing some of the things you're doing, man. But I got a couple questions for you. I'm gonna really put you on the hot seat though. First question: what y'all need to work on?
Communication, low key.
I like that.
Okay. What you gonna do to fix
it? Start getting on them about communication, because how you gonna know what to do without letting each other know what the play is?
Okay. And that's huge for the secondary, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Because not communicating the secondary, that's me pointing at the safety like, yo, my man. And you like, yo, we in 3, you supposed to be over top. And he like, nah, we in man. You know what I'm saying? So what can you as a defense, as a secondary, as a leader, how do you plan on making that happen?
Practice it every time, and then lead by example.
Okay.
Be loud.
Okay. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. All right. Now, do you think that if you're doing that and you don't see an immediate return on your time and your investment into leading them to be better communicators, do you think you will stop doing it?
No, sir. I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep getting on them until they do something right.
Appreciate that. All right. Next question. As a leader, what is more important? A playmaker or a person who does things right every play?
Person that's doing a thing right every play.
Why?
Because if you're doing your job, then you don't got nothing to worry about. You can just be a playmaker while doing your job.
So you can't do both.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Now, in this district, people still don't give y'all a chance. All right. Are you familiar with the Fab Five?
The Fab Five?
Are you familiar with the Fab Five?
Michigan basketball. I think that might have been a little too far back for him.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't born back then, coach.
All right. So there were a group of freshmen. All right, back when everybody was staying to their junior and senior year in college. All right, they changed the way people saw basketball. They changed the culture, and they made it to the national championship game, starting 5 freshmen. All right, 5 of them. 2 of them was from Texas. All right, but it's 5 of them. Okay, I'm saying we have a saying in the coaching world, right? If you're good enough, you old enough. Does that make sense?
Yes,
so don't worry about whether y'all young. If y'all are playing and getting the opportunity to play, that means you're good enough. If y'all are gonna change Roy City, y'all all gotta be the change agent. Y'all gotta be the people who. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you freeze it up, coach. You freeze it up. Yeah, you freeze it up.
Y'all can't.
Yeah, you sound distant, but you froze up while you was talking about.
We'll talk.
Man, because I want you to finish that story. I love hearing that Fab Five story. I love hearing that story though, coach. So go back and come back in.
I could hear him. I didn't hear him go out on my end.
Okay. You still there, coach? Think he froze up again? Hey man, that's that Oak Cliff Wi-Fi.
Man,
that's it.
I wanted to let me give some because you might not know Coach Carr. I know you're a young man, but you really just got interviewed, damn near interrogated by a man who has played, coached, and scouted at the highest level of the game of football. So you should know, like on live, no editing, in front of everybody. You just sat through that and answered this question. So now you shouldn't be nervous about anything else ever again. You just made it through that, bro. So don't even worry about that.
Yeah.
And he got to fix his signal, but you just made it, bro. So you good.
No, you did for real. He coached at Michigan, Texas. You know what I'm saying, in HBCUs. So he know, interim head coach. There, let me see, he back. He can tell you his own resume. Hey, what's up, coach? You back better?
I think so. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So the Fab Five, basically, they changed basketball, right? They changed the way People dress. Do you know why you wear black socks right now and black shoes?
No.
Because of the Fab Five. Right? Like they transcended not only basketball, but culture. Right? They all wore bald heads. You know what I'm saying? They had swagger. They had they talk noise. You know what I'm saying? And then they would put on a show. And I'm saying that to say that, like Coach Hope used to always say, if you're good enough, you're old enough. So it don't matter what age you are. Y'all have to be the change agent for that culture. Nobody's giving y'all a chance, not because y'all are not talented, not because y'all don't have good coaching, but just like you said, y'all are still learning how to become what y'all want to be. And it's the dream and the belief that y'all need. And if you know communication, because that's big, right? Like, I don't know if you know how huge that is, right? Like, that's the difference between giving up an 80-yard pass or a 60-yard interception return, right? Like you don't wake up and not speak to your parents, right? Right? You don't go through the day and don't talk to your teachers, talk to your coaches. But in the game of football, within that line, it's a whole nother world that nobody is privileged to but y'all 11. No coaches, no fans, nobody. Just that one play and time is just y'all 11. And if y'all are not communicating on defense, that's God, like y'all are asking for it. So like you said, man, I'm just saying, as a young group, don't let that be an excuse. Like, don't say we're a young group. Like we're a football team, and we're football players, and we're defense, and we finna go out there and ball out, and just show people who and what we're about. Like I'm a big fan of yours, bro. You're gonna be great. You got good parents. You're good. I want to see you take another level with your leadership, though.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of which, good segue, Coach. You are a captain this year, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know that's something that you should always take serious. Leadership is something that I always feel like need to be talked about, preached to, and encouraged. But everybody can't be a leader, right? So, yes, what do you think is your superpower in leadership?
Speaking up.
Speaking up even when it's uncomfortable?
Yes, sir. I finally got out my comfort zone around my teammates after building a chemistry with them.
Yeah, I like that because leaders don't ever get to be comfortable. We're gonna run a family one day. You're gonna be a leader of your household. You don't get to be comfortable. You got to speak up even when it's gonna shake the whole house. So that's good to hear. I'm sorry I need to cut y'all out, but that's great to hear, man.
It's a conversation. Nah, that's dope. Now, and I do like that.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Coach. Now, I was just gonna ask him being a leader. Okay. You said communication as a leader. Is that something that you taking upon yourself when you out there, make sure that the calls are getting signaled and making sure when you call the calls that they at least acknowledging that they hear you calling the calls back? And just keep saying it. Not one time. If they don't do it, you gotta let them know again.
Like repeat it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, over communicate. I don't care if they like it or not.
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you. Have you ever? You probably never seen this movie, so I ain't gonna bring it up. Because if you don't know the Fab Five, you ain't gonna know the program. So,
oh man, yeah.
So, all right. So here's what you should do. Like, how often do you see your homeboys that play in the secondary with you walking in the hallway?
Every day.
Every day.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, look at it like this. It takes 10,000 reps to master something. Okay? Now, your reps can be whatever it is they can be. They don't necessarily have to be on the field, right? It could be a visual rep. It could be a mental rep. You know what I'm saying? It could be a verbal rep. It could be a visual rep, right? The rep is the rep. So if you walk by your homeboys at school, whatever y'all, I'm not going to ask you to say it on camera. Whatever y'all checks are to a particular formation, like instead of dapping each other, while y'all dapping each other up, spit out the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Then now y'all having that conversation real quick, and now y'all passing in class. Hey, da 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 da. I bet. Boom. Keep it moving. That's the rep. You feel what I'm saying? So now
Yes,
we're getting used to doing what to each other?
Communicate.
We're getting used to talking to each other. We're getting used to communicating with each other. We starting to hear each other. Now that voice on the field, sometimes when y'all get so good, I mean literally so good, you don't even have to say nothing. You just gonna look, and he gonna look, and y'all already know what it is. That's when y'all become special. But right now, y'all gotta build it, and it comes with communication. That is something. In order to grow, you have to be able to communicate. And I know it's hard. And I know it's hard from the standpoint, it's hard for me to this day to communicate with some people. Right? But as a leader, that is something that we got to overcome. And we got to be okay with not being liked. Standard is over the feelings. The standard is the standard. I don't care how you feel. If we say this is what we about to do, the standard is the standard. So hold your homeboy as a standard, to that same standard you hold yourself to. And listen, don't care how they feel. Yeah, show up.
When they say it ain't that serious, you tell them, yes, it is. tell them that record from last year.
Serious.
Yeah, it's that serious.
Yeah, it's that serious. I ain't losing, dog. I don't do losing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
going to see somebody else play in week 11 is that serious.
Thanksgiving,
Yeah. Don't nobody give us a chance as it is. What you talking about? Yeah.
Which goes to this, man. I know I kept you over your time. I'm gonna keep you a little while longer. I hope you don't mind, brother. We go get these last questions out. But now speaking of which the district is, it's kind of basically the same district it's been in the last 2 years. They added Horn. I was watching Coach Coleman last week. Shout out to Rockwall Game Day, and he was telling how good he feel his defense is going to be. Right? He mentioned you, the linebacker, the D lineman. That's really good. A lot of guys is coming back. He already feel like the offense is good enough, but he feel like the defense is finally going to be at that level, so you guys can break into that top 4 or win the district. Cause I feel like it's wide open. Ain't no favorites, really. I want you to tell us, why do you feel that it won't be no sitting in the stand watching your homeboys from another school play? Roy City gonna be getting dressed on that week 11 to go play they first playoff game since 2021, 2022.
We just worked hard for it. We've been grinding. We've been grinding since the off season. And then after last season, I took it personal. Because I got second team all district and I didn't feel respected in the district. And then we started a hill workout during summer. Me and my teammates getting our conditioning in, building our bond, getting better together.
Yeah, and it was disrespectful to be second team. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. But I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm gonna stay out of that, everybody. But it was disrespectful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I guarantee you should be first team this year. They'll take notice. That just means you gotta do a little bit more. That might have been a reflection on the team more than it was for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the politics in them all districts, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But give us some names, man, or who else on defense. I know we mentioned them, but give us some of your teammates who you feel is gonna help make this happen.
We got Rogers, Caden Williams. Do y'all know Kingston Rogers? The DN.
Yes, sir. The DN, the edge. Yes, sir.
Then we got Caden Williams, our nose guard. He coming back. We got our safety coming back, Tegan Woods, middle linebacker Herschel Pratt. Then we got Landon Welch, outside linebacker, coming back. We got a corner coming back, Kalen Yao. Another corner coming back, Jalen Pope. Then we got our middle linebacker, Minda, coming back up. And then we got Braden Schilling on our outside.
Okay. Hey, you feel your offense is still going to live up to the standard of the high scoring that they've been doing?
Of course. Yes, sir. We added more pieces.
There you go.
Okay. Now, you lose a big piece with that quarterback, right?
Yeah, the man, yeah.
We've been working with our other quarterback, so it ain't no worry.
Getting them reps.
Okay. So, anybody else got something else before we let the brother go? Because he kind of convinced me. I ain't even pick y'all district yet. It might happen this week. It might happen, but I am, man. I really think that this is the year because I don't believe in that. Like, when you got a special class, I don't feel like you should have to wait till your senior year to make the playoffs.
Nah.
Exactly. Yeah, and like I said, I've been high on them since last year, a couple of years ago. So I got them picked to go. But I got a question, and I don't want to get you in trouble, young man. But when you're out there on the field, whose voice do you hear the most, mama or daddy?
And that didn't take no time. And he answered that one quick. He said, "Mama, no time."
I knew he was gonna say mama. I'm telling you, man. I heard on some of the game film, man. I watched some of the game. I hear your mom out there, man. She is your biggest cheerleader, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Mama will let the whole world know that her baby's out there playing. But yeah, you're an outstanding young man. As I would say, I've been watching since a young pup, and y'all got something special. And this is gonna be y'all here, man. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna see me out there at the game. You're gonna hear me before you see me. Just remember to watch for the beard. You're gonna see me out there, young man. Keep doing what you're doing. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up, man. Give mom and pops a shout out, man, because everybody don't have that kind of support system. Just tell us real quick, man, what it means to have them two as the main of your support system. How special is that?
It's very special. They've been helping me since Pee-wee. My dad made me go work out in the backyard. It used to be rough. And then he still got him down. Mama made me get up, fix some food, make sure I work out, make sure I clean up. And then she just be always supporting me at the games, both of them.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
It is dope, man. And I know you're a big time recruit. How's the recruiting going for you? Is it getting overwhelming yet, or everything taking it in stride, or how's it going?
Taking it in stride.
Okay, you got any favorites yet? You ain't got to tell us, but I'm just saying, you got any favorites yet?
Yeah.
Okay. If somebody already caught your eye, you just kind of checking them out, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I like that. First three games. Do you know who your first three opponents are?
For our non-district, we got Lone Star, Berkner, and Wiley.
That's a good way to start the season, brother.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that Lone Star game is gonna be fun, ain't it, Solomon?
I think the Berkner one is gonna be a lot more competitive. I think Lone Star is where you see where you're at, and then Berkner is where you get to try to put some pieces back together. So I like that. You're gonna go that heavyweight first round, and then you're gonna recalibrate that second game. So I like y'all's pre-district schedule.
And no excuse to lose the Wiley's. That.
Don't let J-Mac get you in trouble, man.
I'm just saying, brother. I'm just saying, that's the game to get you going. I mean, I'm just saying. You can't lose that one.
Frisco Lone Star, though.
Lone Star is tough. I will say, hey, you already took a look at their film?
Of course.
What you think of the quarterback?
He decent, but he got to still play us. Don't care about none of that.
He got to see that man. He got to see that man, J-Mac. That's what he got to see that man.
Oh, man.
I like that. Yeah, you got to see me.
If Trey Wright is decent, I want to know who good in your eyes.
We got to see when they play me.
Okay. Well, he decent. Okay.
It's going to go one or two ways.
You gotta bet on yourself. You gotta bet on yourself.
I'm here for it, J man. I'm here.
We definitely picking that game. We definitely picking that game week 1. But you know what? That's what I like about you playing safety, because you can talk that noise. But he gotta look you. He gotta see you.
Yes,
He
sir.
definitely gotta see you. Now you free or strong?
Free.
Who are some of the guys? I meant to ask you this earlier. Who are some of the guys you kind of either pattern your game after of, or the guys that you kind of look up to as a DB?
Like NFL players?
NFL, high school, college. Who you see your game like?
We had this one corner like 2 years ago, Cordarian Powell. I used to train with him, and then I just started like playing like him. And then Nate Wiggins in the NFL and Christian Gonzalez, I be watching them a lot.
Okay.
That's why I feel like I play like.
Hey man, now they play corner, so that means you try to head back to the corner.
Nah, CD played both, but it don't really matter where I play.
Put me on the field.
Just on the field. Well, hey man, we love the way you came with the energy. We love the team. We feel it's about time though. It's about time we see Royal City in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We got to put Buckets back on the map. You know, you can't have a Buckets. You can't have a Buckets and don't be making the playoffs. We got to get you back in the playoffs. We got to give us a reason to get out there and get a turkey sandwich or something. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I love it, man. Appreciate you, bro. Anybody else got something for my man before you get out of here?
Nah, man.
I'm good.
If you need anything, reach out, man. You need anything, reach out.
Yes, sir.
There you go, man. Hey, keep balling.
Yes, sir.
We'll definitely see you this season because Mama Bird TT threatened to slash my tires if I don't show up at the game. So I will be at the game. I will be. I'm joking. She didn't say that. But that's my homie, though. That's my homie. But yeah, we'll see you at the game, man. And you might see me week 1 now. But hey, go to work, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Oh, one more time. When you get an interception, man, we need a salute, bro. Look at that camera. Boom. There you go. There you go. Appreciate you, homie.
Yes, sir, Mr. Brandon.
All right, y'all be safe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, J-Mac, I gotta tell you something, man. So I went to this banquet today, and they probably had about 8 or 9 teams there, and West Mesquite was there. I just want you to know that they are still upset about being put number 4 in the district, and they charged me up about it, and they ran up on me about it. So I just want you to know, be safe.
West Mesquite, the Wranglers. The Wranglers gathered around, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you tell West Mesquite, and I hope West Mesquite is listening. Mess around and don't make the playoffs and see how mad you are. In other news, what's happening, Matt Step?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Hey, man, we just chopping it up, man. We had my man, DeRoe Harris in the building, man. I like that Royal City team. So before we get on to the districts, which I feel like I did such a great job, it really won't even be that much of a discussion, to be honest. You saw my picks. They was perfect. We all know they was perfect. But what you think of my man, Royal City, Coach Colvin, my man DeRoe Harris? How do you feel Royal City chances of cracking that big 4 this year?
I think they got a great chance. I mean, no excuses this year. You know, those guys are juniors now. They've got a year of varsity experience, so it's put up or shut up time. I have them in the playoffs personally. I think they're going to get that number 4 seed. I got them in, but you know, it's go time now. You know, it's lining up for them. You know, that spot is there for the taking. They just got to go out there and play and do it. You know, it's no excuses.
I love it. Where you got West Mesquite?
Second.
Oh, damn.
Second.
You ain't helping my cause, man.
I like Crandall. I actually like Crandall in that district. I think Crandall
Oh, here we go.
Man,
Here we go with Crandall again.
They were
So
a
you
10-win
got-
team. They were a 10-win team 2 years ago. They played in a much tougher district, even though they were Division II. They played in a much tougher district than what they're in now. Like they played Terrell, Midlow Heritage. Like they're playing good people in the district they were in last year. They bring a lot of guys back. They've got a Division I running back, a Division I receiver, veteran experience at quarterback. They're one of the fastest growing communities in the Metroplex. They got 6A numbers in the football program, and they've got 6A numbers in the trenches. They've had 22 kids move into the program because of all the houses. They're a 6A school now, masquerading as a 5A school. I remember Steven Jackson told me last year, Crandall was over there playing a sub-varsity game. He was watching their JV, and he said their JV team was one of the best-looking JV teams he'd ever seen. They're loaded. They're going to be very, very good. Like I don't get they were 10-2 2 years ago.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like
Corey, you coached against them last year. You saw.
That's what I'm saying. You played them in the playoffs, and I was telling them, I was like, y'all got Crandall messed up, man. Like no.
I'm telling you, man.
Well, at least we ain't say that East Texas.
No,
It is East Texas.
they're in Kaufman County. They border Dallas ISD.
Kaufman County begins East Texas.
Nah, East
Crandall
Texas
is on
Van
the
Zant.
east side of Lake Ray Hubbard.
Van Zant County is where East Texas begins. Highway 19.
No, sir.
Highway 19.
When you come on to do the country road, see, I go way back. I know you don't know, you too young to remember Ford Country. Y'all remember that show Ford Country? Come on, take you them back roads with Dairy Queen. That's back when football was sponsored by Dairy Queen. That's when Dave Campbell magazine, Dairy Queen was the sponsor. I'm gonna take you back to the country road. We're gonna go to Kaufman County. We're gonna stop by the county seat, and they're gonna tell you that Kaufman County is where the East begins. Fun fact.
I went to college.
You talking about Crandall? I have no love for Crandall. I have not liked Crandall for the last 8 years. I don't like Crandall.
You're letting your personal feelings blind your football judgment, Pastor. You have to be able to take the personal feel. There's a lot of teams that done victimize me, and I don't like, but I have to look at them. My poor Everman Bulldogs get victimized on a weekly basis these days. I have to be able to take my hurt feelings aside and just look at it from a football standpoint. Crandall is a very good football team. I think they're going to.
I'm not saying they're not a very good football team, but
where do you have them, Pastor? Tell me where you have them in the district.
What did I have them? I didn't have them. Yeah, I had them 4 out. Let me look at my notes here, because man, we just can't do this. I draw a blank when it comes to them. I absolutely have zero love for Crandall. I have Crandall at number 5. That's why I have Crandall.
Oh my God, he ain't even got to make it the playoffs. Oh my God. See, I was trying to help you, Pastor, but you just had to go check. You had to go fact check.
All right, hey, it's on wax. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, because I got W.T. White in there, man. How y'all gonna disrespect W.T. White?
I love Coach B. Lou. Love Coach B. Lou, but no, can't take W.T. White over there. W.T. White.
I got Tyler
W.T. White
Mesquite.
loses to Newman Smith, and Crandall's over here playing Midlow Heritage, Terrell. People like that.
Oh, so now how you gonna disrespect Newman Smith, man? Newman Smith had a squad last year. Come on, P-God.
Newman Smith finished 3rd. They were a 3rd place team in a bad district.
Shout out to Coach Justin Evans, man. Shout out to Coach Evans, man.
Like, when you get your head beat in by Creekview, you're not a good Newman Smith. Like, come on, man. Like, I love him.
I'm trying to change the subject, Carl. Help me out. Help me out.
Come on, man.
Car, I'm spitting facts, ain't I, Car?
J-Mac, is that why we didn't have Peacock on last week? Because you had the former coach at Newman Smith. So you gonna tell them that they were rooting poop, that they were trash? Come on, man. Come on, Peacock.
There's a reason he went to Mesquite Horn.
Oh man.
Damn.
So, all right, so look,
speak louder than words.
Yeah.
Mac, you are speaking fact. Pastor speaking feelings right now. He don't like Crandall. So we all get it. So it don't matter what he say. They can have Jason Tide over there You got them finishing fifth. You know who had that same mindset? J-Mac on CDE.
I picked him third, coach. I picked him third.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Well, hey man, I'm gonna put up my district picks from this week, man. I'm gonna let y'all check them out.
Still love you, Pastor. Still love you.
Hey, man, I got love for you, man. I told you, I got Venmo now, so I got you.
Oh,
right after the show, I got
3
you.
years later. Let's go. 3 years later. Let's go.
Never too late, man. Hey,
Never
better
too
late
late.
than never.
Never too late.
Hey, y'all check out my picks and then Pastor. We'll let you start with the districts you want to look at. I feel like they all so great. It's gonna be short discussion, but we'll see. And as always, I don't own the right to this music, but I actually agree with everything this sister say.
Look at God, did it again. Look at God. They say how, I said God. They say why, I said God. They say who, I said God. Everything changed because of God.
And I shout out to Granberry. I don't know why they cut y'all off on there. It wasn't me. Blame Cap Cut, Auto Cut. It wasn't me, but
Hood County bias. Hood County bias.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this: we either gonna have an upset coach fan, or we gonna lose the coach. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. So when we
you
get
know my
to it,
motto, coach. You know my motto, coach. You can hate me all you want. Just tune in.
Tell them all the time, J Mac, it's not personal, it's business.
It's business. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion about the sport. You know,
Hey,
I might love you in person.
And if we wrong, tell us we wrong. It's okay, but just keep the same energy when we write about the team.
Yeah.
West Mesquite. West Mesquite.
Hey, Mesquite. Hold on. Coach Carl, man, still will. You want to talk, man, because I don't know who goes in the paint more, you or J Man, because you done run some coaches completely out of coaching. They selling window AC units now, coach. so that's a pot calling the kettle, man. You can't do that, right?
But if he do it,
coaches out of the business, man.
Is that not his list? Is that his list? Is this J Man?
Yeah.
I just pointed out what's gonna happen on this show. That's it. It's not my list.
Oh, so what's district you want to start with, Pastor? Where we started at?
Oh man,
let's do the 5A since it's right there.
Yeah, let's do 5A. Yeah.
Okay. So that was 7-5A, right? Which shout out to Timberview. I was at the practice Saturday, a little inter squad scrimmage going on, and I loved it. I think big things are coming out of Mansfield Timberview. I tell you, Solomon, that O-line looked pretty good.
I gotta see that one first. I believe you on everything else. That unit, I gotta see that first.
I'm telling you.
But
You know I won't lie to you, Solomon.
That's good to hear, though. That's good to hear. That's
I
what
will
they
not
need.
lie to you, brother.
That's all Coleman need. He got 4 Infinity Stones. He just need that freaking O-line, man.
The O-line look good. And I'm gonna tell you another thing before you go, since this is what we're talking about. I think Mansfield Timberview might got the best wide receiver in DFW.
I agree.
I'm just saying, man. This Shaw kid is that good. Like if he was 6'1", he would probably be a 5-star with every offer in the country.
Yeah, with speed. I mean, he's a track state champion hurdler. You know, he's got the speed. He's a very technically sound receiver. He's got good hands. I mean, the reason why he's only, and I say only in quotes because Tulsa is still a very good. If you go play college football at Tulsa, you're a great football player.
Mm-hmm.
But I think his height is, he's 5'9", 5'10", and I think that's, if he was a 6'1" guy, he'd have P4 offers, absolutely.
And also shout out to the Timberview hat. Y'all see the new drip, right? See the hat? I want everybody to be jealous. It's the T-View.
That's That's why he got the number one receiver nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not getting, robbing him, Coleman over there, robbing him.
And I ain't gonna stop there. Solomon. Not only do they got the best receiver in DFW, they got the best D line in DFW. You heard it right here.
Man, I'll say I'm having fun tonight. I was tired as hell before we got on this show. I'm having fun tonight, man. This is fun. This is fun.
I'm interested to hear Pastor's pick district. This is a district that's near and dear to my heart because I saw J-Mac had my poor Everman Bulldogs 7th in district. I agree. I might have him 8th, but I'm interested in Pastor and Solomon's opinion in this district, how it's going to shake out.
Yes,
oh, man, y'all already know. Timberview had me fade the black last year when they were playing CU in that first round. When I tell you, everybody looks at Anna getting beat and how they got plummeted during that Melissa game the second time around the playoffs. That's not what did it. Anna got tenderized by Timberview. That was a slobber knocker the whole game. And these guys got pretty much everybody coming back. The QB was splitting time. And I hate to say it this way, the QB that's back was the better of the 2 QBs from last year. And what they have up front on both sides of the ball, what they have in the skill positions, I'm going to save it for later. But let's just say it is hands down their district to lose. I put them in that same category as Denton Ryan. So I have Timberview first. I do have a flip-flop, J-Mac. Mm-hmm. On your list, you got Midlow Heritage. I got those big backs of Seguin coming in that second slot. Yeah, because they always got the line on both sides up front, those big backs. But now they got the skill position. Like I said, they were also the ones that Coach Todd was sleeping on. And I appreciate you, Peacock, but in the chat when he was talking about the speed don't come from that region, out of Region 1, and Seguin made it out of that region. They made it as the wild card in that 4x1. So they got the speed, they got the size. So I have Seguin, and then I have Midlow, Heritage third. Man, people are high on Ennis. I don't know why. I just don't believe in Ennis. I think Burleson is gonna take that 4th slot, and Ennis is gonna be sitting all back of the bus like Tyrese in that 5th slot. So that's my 4.
Burleson. Shout out to Philip Taylor then. Okay. Solomon, I'm gonna let you go behind that.
This one's a little tricky, J-Mac. Mine is not like. Well, I got Timberview and Midlow Heritage first. I think that's spoken for. Still for Timberview, man. I think their bigger thing is they got, and I think Coach Coleman is doing this. They have to work on the postseason because like we talked about, this district is, it's theirs to lose. So I think they got some work to do on that O-line. But I got Midlow at 2. I actually got Joshua at 3. I know everybody's got, you got them dead last. When I had them ranked number 10 in 5A2, I know people thought I was crazy as hell. And I absolutely get it. But I watched Joshua play. So they do the wing T stuff and the slot T, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of like a slot T spread the way they run it. But I think
they're actually flex ball. They're actually a flex ball.
It's flex ball. Okay, yeah. I'm still learning all this kind of funky. If it ain't spread or out formation, I'm still learning it. But yeah, they're a downhill team. They're coming down from 5AD1. If you know anything about Joshua, that is a powerlifting school who breaks records every year at the state powerlifting meet. They got these big old linemen, and they don't do nothing but come downhill. They got 3 ball carriers plus their quarterback back, and all of them can run the ball. So that's why I got them 3rd, and I got them so high in this district because they're going to build a lot of momentum. I don't think anybody in this district outside of Joshua and Midlow, I'm going to bet on the program because they lost a lot. But I just think Joshua is going to be too strong for anybody in this district. I think when they come across Timberview, who's going to have them in some 3rd and long situations, and with 3rd and long with that offense, you done. So, yeah, I think they're going to run. And that's why I got Seguin 4th. Pastor, you right. They got all the speed in the world. But this district is a heavy downhill district. It's going to be a lot of physicality. And I love the Little Brothers of Arlington. They are not a physical team, in my opinion. And I say little brother because they're 5'8", not like.
Well, yeah, I know it costs you boo.
Yeah.
We know.
For sure. But yeah. So that's what I got, and I got Ennis playing again for that fourth and final playoff spot. They got you know, guys, and compared to everybody else in the district, you know, oranges to apples, man. So yeah, this is a top. This is, you know, shout out Matt Stepp. Matt Stepp is a legend in my eyes, but them Everman Bulldogs, man, they got some work to do, man. It is what it is.
He got to start using his popularity to get some players.
We'll be better. Yeah. We'll be better, but I still think we're gonna finish last.
What you got, Matt?
I think it's two teams at the top that you separate out. You know, I think Timberview and Heritage are the top two teams. I mean, Midlothian Heritage, you know, ever since they've been a program, they've only lost like 2 district games in their entire program history. Like, they're always in the mix. They're always contending for a district championship. Even when they graduate guys, they just reload. They got a great program over there. When Wigginton left, everybody thought they'd fall off. Coach Edwards did the same thing, kept them so that, you know, you can't discount Midlow Heritage. I think Timberview's the favorite because of just returning talent. I think Midlow Heritage is right there, 1-2. I think after that, you've got about 5 teams really kind of fight that are pretty evenly matched on paper. I'll give the edge to Seguin for the 3 spot. I think they were a playoff team. They've been a playoff team the last 2 years. They find a way to get into the playoffs. Seguin does have this nasty habit of playing either up or down to their level of competition.
Absolutely.
Here's an example. They lost to Everman by 1 point. They beat Everman 21-20, and they turn around and beat Mansfield Summit. So they really have this bad habit of playing up or down to their competition. So they need to be a little more consistent, and they need to be consistent in this district. I totally agree with Solomon about Joshua. Joshua's a tough team to prepare for. It's like Coach Carr. It's like playing a service academy. It's like playing Army or Navy. They're a very difficult team to prepare for. And if you don't jump on Joshua early, you are going to get dragged into a slop fight. You play Joshua, you got to get him off the field. You got to jump on them 14-0 real quick and make them play your football game. If not, you're going to be looking up and it's 10-10 in the fourth quarter because they run the play clock down to 1 every time. So they shorten the game, and they're very happy getting 3 yards. 3 yards is a good play for them because they'll just go forward on 4th down and move the chains. They're a hard team to prepare for. I'm going to give the edge to Coach Tanner at Burleson. I'm going to give them the 4 spot, but I think Joshua and Ennis graduated really heavy on offense. They got 8 starters back on defense, so I think their defense has to carry them. I think Corsicana is going to be better as well. Corsicana was right in the playoff mix last year, a year ago, so they're not a team to be overlooked. But the district and the depth, I give them the 6th spot.
And hey, tidbit for that Joshua Seguin game. I don't know if y'all noticed, but Joshua's head coach is Danny DeArmond, who was the head coach at Bowie. And he was coaching at Bowie starting in 07 to like 2020. They played Seguin at Wildman, which is, you know, that's damn near home fit. Well, yeah. Wait, are they doing Wildman this year, Matt?
No, Wildman's getting redone. They're only using Glaspie, Maverick, and Globe Life. Those only
that just hit me. So never mind and forget everything I was about to say. My bad, J Matt. Yeah. Go ahead.
Coach Carr.
I do think Joshua's a bad matchup for Seguin. Like this is the way Joshua plays. I think they're a bad matchup just because of how they operate.
Yeah,
I will say this: Seguin special teams can even out anybody.
Mm-hmm. They do a great job. And
Matt said a good point. They have a nasty skill of just finding a way to squeeze into the freaking playoffs. So
it's definitely a skill. Yeah, it's definitely a skill. They just figure it out. Coach Carr, these are some of your 5A D2 mates. How you see it?
I think everybody consistent is 1-2 is the same. I think that goes without saying. After that, I like Seguin only because I think Seguin, coming from where they come from last year, played big when they mattered the most. You know what I mean? And so hopefully that's something that'll go with them. But the fourth one, man, I got Ennis, man. I just don't think you can count this. And the reason why is, like Matt said, how many they got returning on defense?
8.
And a big, strong nose guard, Coach Carr. You love him.
You got 8 returning on defense. And let's be honest, points come in a premium. Stopping people comes at a premium. And I think they're going to have the upper hand advantage. If they got 8 returning starters on defense, they're going to be able to stop a lot of people from scoring points. And I think that bottom half, where you got 2 through 3 through whatever, is up for grabs.
And NFL tradition too, Carr. You know that they have a tradition of winning, and they expect to win. I think that goes a long way too. Would you agree? They got a program. They have a program that expects to win.
That's it. You know what I mean? So you gonna give what you need for him.
I do got a question. No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say, coach like Bucky too.
Yeah, he gone though, coach. He retired. Him and the sweet nuts, the salty nuts.
Salty nuts.
But now, we're talking buckets, man. This is buckets. It's buckets talking. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
You gotta go back and see that.
Yeah, go back and watch the show. But I do got a question before we move on. With Timberview being so favored or looked upon as high, I feel like, and I want to know this from y'all. Y'all can give me a short answer to it though. But I feel like the only thing that can stop them is the fact that they ain't been done before by this particular group, by this group of kids, by the coaches. Like, it ain't been just a high level of success. So my question is, do y'all think that will at some point play a factor in how far they go? Because right now I got them going to Thanksgiving.
It could. I mean, it could. Those playoff games are different. It's a different level of intensity. It's a different environment. And winning a playoff game, Kyle Ward said it best, right? There's levels, right? And so Timberview hasn't got to that level yet. They haven't, and so they still have to prove it. And I think, those post-Thanksgiving playoff games, playoff games are different. And then as you progress each round, the intensity level goes up, the margin for error decreases, everything, the lemon booty factor kicks in even more, one bad play, so yeah, it could. Hopefully it doesn't for theirs. If you're a Timberview fan, hopefully it doesn't, but it's absolutely a factor,
Coach Carl, you think so? Or you go sit out on that one?
I think they're gonna go as far as they go. Really,
they're gonna go. They're gonna go far, because when you think about the game for me, the turnaround game is when Colleyville Heritage was up by 3 scores, and how Timberview came back and won that game. That right there turned the season around. And I keep going back to that Anna game. And y'all were there. Y'all know that was a dog fight.
But that's a perfect example of Anna had been in those dog fights. They have been deep in the playoffs. They had done it. And they had been, Zyondre Williams led them to a state championship the year before. They went 3 or 4 deep. This was Timberview's first time. And so that was, I think, Pastor, that was a perfect example of, it was Timberview's first time in the playoffs, and that kind of environment where everything is on the line. And Anna had been there, done that. And so even when they got down early and things didn't go well for Anna early, there was no panic. They stayed the course, got the job done. So that's that game right there to me is that example of Timberview, that level. They haven't hit that level yet. Anna had already hit that level and been to that level, and it's Timberview still trying to get to that level.
Yeah, but the reason why they get there too,
they have the talent to, but they got to do it, right?
I'm gonna let you in a little secret. Let's just pretend, Coach Coleman, just pretend that you and old Passer, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Come close to the camera, Coach Coleman. I know you're listening. Come close, put your ear right there by the speaker. Coach Coleman, kick the extra point, Coach. Don't go for 2. Kick the extra point.
All right,
let's go take a moment to top right there.
I ain't trying to piss my man off. Go to the what we going? What district we going to today? We going to 368. Where we going, man?
Yeah, let's do 3.
Yeah, let's go to 368.
Yeah.
368. Let's go. Hit us off with Pastor, what you got?
Oh man, you know I have those great pumpkins at number one, of course. Although they're moving up, they've really been 7A for the last 5 years, keeping kids under the stairs. So you know you got the pumpkins, you got the AA Rons in that number one slot. I got Bowie. Like I said, I had no problem with that Bowie in that second slot. Man, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. I believe those Colts in that third spot and Martin in that fourth spot. But I think Arlington Lamar still in that. J-Mac, I know you still mad about Lamar from last year, man. He just I know you picked them high last year and they let them down, those Vikings. But yeah, I have them battling Martin for that fourth spot. I can go either way. I've been really kind of looking at that. So it was surprised me if Lamar sitting in that fourth spot. I have the same orders: Alito, Bowie, Arlington High, and then Martin.
Okay, I got mine's a little similar. I got, of course, Alito. I don't think there's any contention on that. I got Bowie second, and then I got Lamar third. Man, I do have high hopes in this class for this year. They bring back 4 or 5 O linemen. They got the most returning starters in the district. And I think in this district, that'll take you a long way. I got Arlington. They're kind of tricky. If they can get their next quarterback and get it there, they got a great wide receiver room. And Lamar, by the way, though, that freaking linebacker pair they got is ridiculous. They got the big Hispanic kid. Like, people don't even know it's him because he's playing next to freaking Predator. But that they were just fun to watch on defense. And then Martin is tricky, man, because even though, you know, like Matt said, we have to put personal feelings aside. Martin, I thought they were going to be fourth. They're a team that looks like Martin of old in terms of the eye test. They're a big, strong-looking team, but they don't play to the way they look, which I know it sounds weird, but they don't play as strong as they look. So that's why I got them missing it. But, yeah, I got Alito, Bowie, Lamar, and Arlington, man.
All right, for me, I'm gonna go Alito 1, obviously. I think Bowie 2. I think we're all in agreement there. I actually like Arlington High in the 3 spot. A lot of guys back. Their JV was 10-0 last year. I think they kind of figured some things out. I like them for the 3 spot. I still have Lamar in the 4 spot, but I'm very concerned about Lamar. Their stud linebacker probably gonna be out for the year. He hurt his knee at the opening. Don't believe he's going to be.
I did not know that.
I don't think he's going to play this year. I'd be very surprised if he plays this year. It's a big loss for the Lamar defense. I'll still keep Lamar in the 4 spot over Martin, but I'm a little shakier on that right now just because of that injury. You lose your best player on defense. That's a big loss. Keep an eye on Weatherford. They have a really good sophomore class. They were 8-2 last year as freshmen. They were undefeated in middle school. Several of them played varsity as freshmen, and they still went 8-2. Not this year, maybe next year. I could see Weatherford being a little bit more of a contender for that last playoff spot. Road games at Weatherford will be very tough for the Arlington Schools to go into Weatherford and win those games, especially if Weatherford has some talent, and they do have some talent, young talent. They got a big 6'4" quarterback that's going to be a sophomore who can really spin it, really talented kid. So 2027, keep an eye on Weatherford as a sleeper playoff team.
I agree. And plus, Weatherford has the craziest and funkiest downtown. Their roads can have you going in 8 different directions. You will end up in Springtown. You'll end up in Fort Worth. You'll end up at the airport, just going around downtown, man. So I'm with you. I'll be on the same page with Weatherford, man. They got a young bunch coming up, and I'm excited about them next year. They will be in the playoffs. Not this year, next year for sure.
Okay. Coach Carl.
He excited about this.
Alito. Yeah. I got Alito. I got Bowie. I got Arlington. And then I got Martin. I don't think Lamar's gonna make it because not only man, did they lose their linebacker, but they lost their quarterback too.
Yeah, he transferred to DeSoto.
So
I think the linebacker's little brother is going to be the quarterback. He's going to be a sophomore.
He is sophomore.
He's a good player, but he's a sophomore. You know
Right.
how that goes when you play a
So,
sophomore at quarterback.
hey, he may be good. He may be good enough. I mean, he good enough to start. He good enough. You know what I mean? So
I think the question was, would he have been good enough to start if he had to the senior hadn't transferred out? So is he getting the job a year or two early? Or growing pains, right? Could be some growing pains.
right, but we don't care how we get the job. We got the job.
Yeah,
right?
he got the job now. He's the guy now. Yeah.
Right. So he gonna have to do the job. You know what I'm saying? So whatever that job requires for him to do, he got to get that done. But man, I just think they lost a lot. You know, I'm pretty sure the linebacker brother is going to be good enough to help them win, and maybe even push them in the playoffs. But I just think losing him and the quarterback, I think you lose too much senior leadership on both sides. So I think that's
I'm
going to be
with
an
you. And Coach Carl, you picked damn near by exact lineup. You did. You know, you didn't go to 8, but you picked by exact front 4. I got Alito, Bowie, Arlington, Martin, Lamar, Sam Houston, and I'm expecting big things from my guy out there. And then I got Weatherford and Granberry.
We were all pretty much aligned. I think we just, the 3-4 spots are a little, we all got Alito, Bowie 1, 2, and I think it's those 3-4 spots. You got 3 teams fighting for 2 spots.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's simple. See how easy that is, Pastor?
Very simple.
What we at next?
Keep the emotions out of it, Pastor. It's a lot quicker.
Oh man.
We got 4, 6, 8 next, Pastor.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
You know this is the Dragons to lose. Again, this is another district that it is hands down. It is South Lake Curl, head and shoulders above everyone else. You right, that second slot got Byron Nelson. I know people talking about the brothers at Keller Central, but I see them in that 4th slot. I see Keller taking that 3rd spot. I see Central at 4. Everyone else, you spot on. But I see them 2 flip-flop. And I see Keller being there in that 3rd spot and Central being in that 4th spot.
Okay, I like that. How you see that, Solomon?
I think, South Lake number 1. I like Byron Nelson, man. I think they're going to be a good team this year as well, man. I really do. They got to find them a quarterback, but if they do, he's going to have everything he needs. And Tidbit, once again, I'm sorry, I'm throwing tidbits in there. They have a center who I only saw him play, I think, 1 or 2 games. He's the only person I saw block Kyra Haywood the entire season. So that's huge. Shout out to him. I do actually have Keller Central 3rd. I actually went into that team. I wish I would have watched them last year because I went to one of those games and watched those twins. Like those 2 twins, like those are what, like we talked about last week, backyard football. Those are backyard football Hall of Famers right there. Those kids are some crazy, freakish athletes. So one of them was playing quarterback because they didn't have a quarterback, just chunking the ball up to the other one, and he was just so freaking good he was snagging the ball. But them winning 7-on-7 lets me know that they have a quarterback now that can handle that. So if you have both of them out at receiver plus the running back they got coming back, man, those kids are special. Like that's not just hype, J-Man. Those kids are special. I got them 3rd. Keller, yeah, that's special. But I got them 3rd. I got Keller 4th. I know that's kind of the typical best Keller program. So it is me gambling on Keller Central, and Keller just lost so many stuff. Like to my count, they lost over 15 starters. So that's tough. I think Keller Central's got 2 kids that they can ride on, and it's make it or break it time. So I got South Lake, Byron Nelson, Keller Central, and Keller, and then I got Boswell fighting for that 4th spot with Keller. But I think Keller's gonna take that one.
I like that. Matt Step.
Yeah, I mean, South Lake number 1. I'm excited that they've upgraded their non-district schedule. They're playing a really good non-district schedule. For opening up the season against Jinx, Oklahoma, and Jinx is a really good Oklahoma program. I'll be anytime Texas plays Oklahoma, we gotta go with the Lone Star State. So hopefully Southlake takes care of that. And they got North Crowley and Allen after that. So we'll get a great look at Southlake Carroll early and see just how good this team is. I love Byron Nelson. I think Byron Nelson is going to be really good.
Me too.
That D line, George Toya, and then Fine Vihali. I don't know if they're both Tongan or both Samoan, but they're some dudes on that D line. And the young running back, the sophomore running back, William Trey Green,
the rapping running back, yes sir,
6 foot, 210 pounds as a sophomore. Nolan Hawkins at receiver. They got Byron Nelson is going to be really good. Now the big question for them is, do they go Division I or Division II? And a lot of that's going to be determined by who gets those third and fourth spots. I think Keller Central gets the 3 spot, but those teams are all really evenly matched. You look at last year, Keller Central lost to Keller by 9. They lost to Eaton by 3. They lost a lot of close games in those kind of playoff swing games. They beat Timber Creek by 7. So they're all kind of – they beat LD Bell last year as well. So I got Central. I think the momentum from State 7-on-7 is going to help Keller Central out. They got to stay healthy, though. They're not very deep. They're the smallest school in the district. They don't have a lot of depth, especially in the trenches. So they got to stay healthy. But those two twins are difference makers. They're going to be the best 2 guys on the field most games. I got Keller in the 4 spot, but I think Eaton is probably the best. Eaton and Timber Creek are probably the top 2 contenders, I think, for that others force to fight for that 4 spot along. But I'll go with Keller, which if that happens, Byron Nelson would go Division I. Because Byron Nelson's bigger than Keller Central and Southlake Carroll, so Byron Nelson would slide into the Division I bracket.
Okay.
That's interesting. Willow.
Well, obviously you got Southlake. I think I'm interested to see the Byron Nelson Southlake game without Rob. What they look like.
Yeah.
What they look like, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without that edge, without that, and is it passed down, right? Because it's the same staff for Southlake, right? So is that passed down? Because you know how Riley get down. I mean, after that, man. I mean,
come on, Coach Carr. You gotta give him that respect, man.
It was 2 more, Coach. It was 2 more.
Who else in that district?
You want me to pull it up for you?
Keller schools, yeah.
Don't do it like that, Coach. Don't do it like that.
I'm not trying to do you like that. I promise you, I'm not. I'm just ignorant to that side of town. So I'm gonna go off namesake. Who got the best name? All right.
Coach Carr, Keller Central got some chips in that cookie that make the cookie a whole lot sweeter, dog. If that helps.
Okay, so what you saying? All right. I go with Keller Central. I mean, with a name like Central, you know, you give that North Dallas 40 type feel. Well, okay. Yeah, I go with Keller Central, and then how's Northwest Eaton? Are they anything like my boy Byron Eaton? Are they cold like that?
Not cold like that, Coach. We can't. I ain't gonna disrespect Mr. Eaton like that, but yeah.
All right, so Solomon, who your 4th one?
I got Keller because Keller's kind of the best program in that city. They're kind of consistently better than the other ones. Sometimes the other ones will have a good year. Like I think Central's gonna have a good year this year, but Keller is the equalizer, Coach. I think so.
They're always in the mix. They're always kind of fighting for that 3rd or 4th spot.
Is Keller the oldest school in the city?
It's the biggest school too. It's the biggest school.
Right,
Keller Central is kind of the school across the train tracks.
I bet y'all go with them too. Like sound like they be fighting it out.
And Timber Creek, I gotta give Timber Creek a shout out. My man Colin White is the OC over there now. And we was talking, man. I think if he could get them 3 touchdowns a game, because their defense is pretty good. You know, the offense has always been just really bad. So if he could go over there.
Yeah, they're always kind of all about the same. They always play each other tough. Like they're kind of like the Frisco schools. You really can't tell. Like they're all kind of about the same.
Yeah, it's kind of like who gonna show up this year.
Yeah.
So I had Timber Creek fifth on mine as well. I did have Central third and Keller fourth. So
Hey, I like how you did that, Jay, because you're gonna show love with the fifth spot, but not put them in the playoffs. I like it. I'm gonna show love.
I
in the
love
fifth spot.
I always show love to my people, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Can I explain why I flip flopped them? The reason being is like Peacock was saying, Keller is the bigger school, and Keller and Central played later in the season, and I think Central's lack of depth is going to come into play, because by then they would have been beat up by South Lake Carroll, it'd have been beat up by Byron Nelson, and then they turn around and play Timber Creek, and then they have Boswell, and then they play Keller toward the end of the season. They play Keller the day before Halloween, so that's why I picked them flip flop. Not because they don't have the talent, I just think they don't have the depth to get beat up by teams like that. You know, the core of the district, and then turn around and play Keller. I think Keller's going to be fresher, have fresher legs, and they're going to get them to switch spots. So that's why I picked Keller over Central.
That's a fair point.
That's a good observation, Pastor. Good observation.
Those two twins have to play both ways a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So condition is gonna matter. I still can't get over the heartbreak of them knocking LDBL off the playoffs, man. That hurt my feelings. What's next, man? 5-5-8. Come on.
Yeah. Ooh, a district that I hold near and dear to my heart. Of course, Geyer, again, man, it seems like to me that the number one team in each district, they're just head and shoulders above the other district. And then you have teams that are fighting for those other spots, those other three spots. Geyer, of course, is above and beyond everybody else. I know, J-Mac, you said that Timberview had the best D-line in the state. I beg to differ. I believe it's Geyer. Rowe is that's a man child. I saw him, man. They were out there when he threw the shot put. Man, you talking about big. I can see him on the football field, but that's a big man. That's a big man. He got whatever NIL deal he get, it better be with Hungry Man, TV dinners or something. Because I'm telling you, man, his mom and daddy, man, he eating them out of house and home. That is a man child. So I got Geyer. Yeah, I don't know why is everyone so hot on Louisville this year, man? They don't have a QB.
Yes, they do.
They got one. Don't ever
They don't have a QB.
Don't ever
That kid that moved in from Oklahoma is
pretty good.
He's pretty special. He's going to be a Division I quarterback.
Oh man, here come the Troy Aikmans. Here we go. Next Troy Aikman. Here we go. I have Hebron. I have Hebron in that second slot.
Hebron.
That's right. I have Hebron in that second slot over Louisville. Louisville lost a lot, man. Their year, to me, their year was last year. When they played Allen, I mean that was another dog fight. I was at that game. That was Louisville's year. I think they're gonna be down this year. That's why I have Hebron in that spot. I have Louisville, and because of Coach Justin Evans, Denton Braswell is back in the playoffs, baby, in that fourth slot.
Year one.
Those are my four.
You know what? Go ahead, Solomon. We'll talk about Pastor later.
So I think Matt made a good point earlier about not picking with your feelings and taking that out of this. So I think Pastor, that went over your head because there's not a bigger Hebron fan than me in this around. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Hebron. I wanted with all my heart to put Hebron second. I want them to win that game, but Hebron lost a lot, Pastor. And as much as I want them to beat Louisville, that's one of them games they gotta actually beat Louisville before we pick that. So I got Geyer first. I won't spend a lot of time on this district. I got Wakeland fourth. I got Hebron third. I think they'll edge over Wakeland as they move up. I got Louisville second. You know, and then I got Geyer first. I would have said this about the D-line. I know everybody's touting them as the best D-line in Texas. As much as love Logan Loki, I found him his freshman year and saw what he did and saw the potential. And my guy Darren Neal, I think he's a good football player. But those two guys have not earned that right yet for them to be getting all this praise, in my opinion. I think they're capable of it, and I think that they're gonna do it. But you know how I am, man. We don't do premature awards around here. Look, Zane Rowe, Kyron Hayward have earned that right. I think Darren Neal's got to have a better year this year. It's hard to make an impact with guys like that on the field, but big dogs eat, little dogs stay on the porch. So I want them to go earn this right and be at the end of the season, everybody undoubtedly saying that's the best D-line in Texas. So that's all I wanted to say on that. But other than that, I got the same thing. I still got Marcus fighting Wakeland for that 5th spot, even without Nussmeier.
We're going to get back to this Wakeland. Well, I was going to save it for Wakeland Hebron argument, but until Pastor put Hebron second. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Got Geyer 1. I think the reason why I think Geyer's offense is going to be a lot better this year. That receiver that got hurt in spring football last year is back. That's going to really open up their offense when you have a Division I receiver who missed all of last year back. The quarterback, they had a quarterback kind of controversy last year. You got two guys kind of splitting snaps. That problem solved itself. They've got the guy at quarterback who's going to take all the reps. He's a great fit in that offense. Geyer likes those running quarterbacks, and they run a lot of choice routes. And so I don't think it was a great fit for Zephyr Cray's skill set. I think him and Anna is a much better fit in that offense for his skill set. And I think Carter Morgan is a much better fit with what Geyer wants to do, especially in the QB run game. So I like Geyer as the 1 seed. Louisville, if you don't think they have a quarterback, I want you to pull up Lake and Brassfield's tape from Edmond North in Oklahoma last year playing 6A football as a sophomore. He is legit Division I quarterback, 6'2", 205, who can put the ball wherever he needs to put it. He looked great in 7-on-7 this year. Louisville is going to be just fine at the skill spot. So the big question for Louisville, offensive line. They're young on the offensive line. That's my big question about Louisville. I have no questions about the skill talent at Louisville. I got Hebron at 3. They've been in the playoffs. They graduated heavy. I still think they have enough. And I actually agree with Pastor. I've got Braswell as the 4 seed. They bring a ton back. And if you look, when Braswell played well last year, they lost to Coppell by 4 last year. It's there. I think Braswell got a linebacker move in from Oklahoma, another move in from Oklahoma, who's a big-time Division I prospect that we need to keep an eye on. Braswell's got a couple of quarterbacks. They got 2 quarterbacks that can really spin it. They need to find a guy. They've gotten some kids back out in the program that had transferred out. They're back. I'm telling you, Justin Evans he's trying to keep it quiet and keep it low-key at Braswell. Telling you, Braswell, I got them as the 4 seed because Wakeland graduated really, really heavy. They graduated a lot. They're going to be very young, and I think Marcus, a lot of just off the field, just mess swirling around the Marcus program from a lot of coaches leaving, their quarterback leaving. It's just been kind of a bad offseason for them. So give me Denton Braswell as the 4 seed.
I'm gonna have to revisit that. I want to get Coach Evans on the line, man, and find out. We might have to go to one of them games.
Coach Carl, what you got? You're gonna want to lay low, but I'm telling you, man, Braswell's gonna be. I'm excited about Braswell.
I got him 5th. I will say that. I did put him 5th just on the strength of I thought Coach Evans come in changing the culture. I thought he was gonna
It's changed. It's changed over there.
Getting kids to come back and getting kids to stay. I thought he was gonna do. I think he's gonna do that too, which is obviously he's doing. So I had him at 5th. And real quick before Coach Carr, I got Guy, Louisville, Hebron. I got Wakeland 4th, then Braswell, and then Lil Elm at 6. And I was gonna lie, I was actually thinking about putting Lil Elm up there to compete for that 4th spot because they young, but they might be ready. Go ahead, Coach Carr.
Real quick, I got Geyer, Louisville, Hebron. I got Braswell only because I don't think nobody's gonna. He knows. I don't think a lot of people don't know Justin Edmonds. And what I mean by that is it's a new coach, a new system, new philosophy. Yes, you go and watch the old teams, but even if you go watch those teams were that played in and was out at Croswell when we spent in Seagoville, they have like don't get it. kids out. And when you got a coach that can gather the community, big kids up in the building, you'll be surprised how fast he can change the program. And I don't think that he's in a district where, it's going to be hard for him to do that. Just say that.
Yeah, I will say this, if it means anything, when I did see that they have kids, and I watched their film, they do have the kids there. So if that means anything,
they've always had the talent. It's just getting the right coach in the right place with the culture. And I look at what Coach Evans did down there in Corpus Christi, because they got shellacked by DeSoto, but he played a bunch of youngsters, which is the same thing as the first year program, and how they took their lumps early, and how he was able to do, because he lost a lot the year before last down there in Corpus Christi, and how he came back with a young bunch like that, and now you have a team, a culture that's hungry. These kids are ready. I'm getting phone calls and text messages, and for the first time in a long time, these young men are excited. I'll say the whole program, from the cheerleaders to the band. When I tell you, these students are excited about what Coach Evans has brought there to /Little Lamb /Aubrey /ETJ /unincorporated Little Lamb area / whatever we're supposed to be off of 380, because we still don't know what town it belongs to. So we're excited.
That's the challenge with Braswell. Braswell is a unique place because it's they don't really have like a sense of community, because it's just a bunch of master plan neighborhoods kind of thrown together that are kind of in a school. And so I think Coach Evans is doing a great job of kind of finally getting everybody kind of rowing the boat in the same direction and everybody kind of buying in, which has been a problem, basically past four years or so at Braswell. So I think I think Coach Evans he may have the formula of getting that thing turned around.
Yes, sir.
I agree. All right, last one for the night, man. Go ahead, pal. We got the big 668, man. You know what I'm saying? It used to be like, this district used to be like, we all thought was really, really good. To me personally, it wasn't that hard me picking it, but let's see what you think.
I have no issue with what you did, J-Mac. I am so proud of you when it comes to this district. I know Solomon Grundy is going to pick Prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, because he's still talking about that O-line. They are gone. They got moved around by Allen last year. Allen has way too much coming back. The quarterback split time a little bit last year. I'm disappointed that he didn't play in that Duncanville game. I believe Duncanville still would have won that game, because I was literally like right there on the 50-yard line. I'm not saying that Allen would have won that game, but I'm saying the game would have been a lot closer had the coach let him play. And the coach heard some of the jeers from the sideline from behind his head. And now there's no splitting time. That young man is a super sophomore, and he's coming. That is his team. You got Sprays coming back and running back. They have the receiving core. They got the defense. So it is Allen again, above and beyond. Prosper, yeah, okay. They still gonna be what they are. They're gonna get their number 2 slot, and we'll see them in the 4th round, and then they'll get bounced like they always do. Walnut Grove is in that 3rd spot by default, because we know about what Sir Rod did. We know about Black Jesus, but we really didn't talk a lot about Cam Newton. Cam Newton, that's a hard man to replace. So, and then you're losing your quarterback too. So your quarterback is gone. You start running back is graduated. So they get 3 in default. This is the year of Boyd. Boyd is going to be back. Boyd is it. I know a lot of teams pick Jesuit, but I think again with Jesuit, depth is going to be an issue. Boyd is a bigger school. I don't problem with Rock Hill. I do have Princeton ahead of McKinney. I have the McKinney High, my alma mater. You have the curse of the Bambino on you. You will be dead last. You will be 9th place out of 18 districts. That's what I got.
And for the record, I got McKinney Boyd 4. I do got Walnut Grove 3rd, Prosper did Allen 1st. Go ahead, Solomon.
Yeah. I believe in I do actually have McKinney Boyd 4th. I think it's going to be a toss-up between them and Jesuit. But I like McKinney Boyd, man. I watched that film. They fly like something I like about a lot of teams that I can tell a lot about their culture is how they get to the ball on defense. And McKinney Boyd does a great job of pursuit. They fly around. They got to get stronger, though. They're losing a lot of those one-on-one matchups across the board. But I think that's something that, new Coach Johnson, can keep building in his second year. Those are fixable problems. In a district that's kind of wonky after that first spot, honestly. Real quick, McKinney, man, Pastor, that is the biggest looking football team I've ever seen. They're soft as cotton. But those kids are humongous at McKinney. That's surprising. I got Allen 1st, of course. I got McKinney Boyd 4th. I actually got Walnut Grove 2nd, Pastor. Prosper lost a lot. They lost basically all their offensive production except a few wide receiver tight ends. Bringing back one of the best O-linemen in the DFW.
Here we go.
But they lost the other ones. And they lost Coach Thompson to Denton Ryan, which is why I give a big nod to Ryan because that's a heck of a coach. But yeah, I got Walnut Grove 2nd, Prosper 3rd, McKinney and Jesuit fighting for that 4th spot, but I gave it to Boyd. That one I picked with my feelings. Shout out Coach Johnson.
Yeah, shout out to Stu Johnson, man. They need to get something turned around in McKinney. We need something to cheer for out there, McKinney. Good Lord. Somebody make the playoffs. Go ahead, man.
Allen, I think this year, Allen's head and shoulders above the rest of the district this year. Just way too talented. I'll actually be over at Allen tomorrow, so I'm excited to be over there, see what they got. I still got Prosper at number 2, playoff tested pedigree. I know they lose a lot, but again, they've been a program consistently, 2nd, 3rd round of the playoffs. So I know they graduate a lot, but I'm gonna lean to them in the winning tradition that they've built there at Prosper as the 2 seed. I actually have Rock Hill as the 3 seed. Rock Hill's been in the playoffs the last 2 years. Like we're over here not even mentioning Rock Hill. They've been in the playoff team the last 2 years. So I'll give Rock Hill the 3 seed. I'm also in agreement. I like Boyd for that 4 spot. I think Coach I believe in Stu Johnson. I saw Boyd at 7-on-7. They've got a lot of good-looking kids. They were really young last year, first year in the program. Year 2 bump for McKinney Boyd. I like Walnut Grove, but you lose Cam Newton and you lose your quarterback who transferred to Argyle. They weren't very good on defense last year anyway. Moving up from 5A Division 2 divisions, so now they're going from 5A D2 all the way to 6A. I think they're going to go through some growing pains in year 1. I got them 5th, Jesuit 6th, McKinney 7th, and Princeton 8th.
So you don't think Walnut Grove could beat McKinney Boyd?
Walnut Grove was a 5A D2 last year. Like they're jumping all the way to 6A, and their best players. They lost. Cam Newton was really their offense last year. You lose him, and you lose your quarterback. We know they weren't very good on defense last year, and you're moving up to 6A.
Yeah, but they've only I can't see putting them behind McKinney Boyd, man. I love Coach Johnson, but like we talk about, there's levels. They still got a great wide receiver and a very solid O-line. That's probably
who's giving them the ball?
I love Hayes Hackney. I don't think he was All-American QB of the year last year. I think he had a great setup. I think when you got a nice
QB friendly, it is a QB friendly scheme. It is a QB. Hayes Hackney is a good high school quarterback. He plays in a really good quarterback friendly scheme.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. Argyle. Y'all gonna see. I put in that category. I put him a notch just below Trey Songz, my man there at Little Dax. Trey, I put him just below Trey.
You think he's that good?
He's that good.
Hayes Hackney?
Hayes Hackney. Yes.
I think that's what you call an ender. I think that's.
I would, but we got to go to Coach Carr. I would, but we got to go to Coach Carr. Go ahead, Coach. I'm going to let you follow that.
I yield to the gentleman pastor and his food.
Man, Trey Wright, I'm so sorry for the disrespect, young man.
Disrespect.
Keep working.
I know. How's that disrespect? I said I put Hayes Hackney a little bit below him.
It's not a little bit, Pastor.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me do this for you.
Let me
do this for y'all. Okay, let me do this. Do y'all do recall, right, that Walnut Grove was in the same district as Anna? I saw that young man play up close and personal, and I'm telling you, that young man, y'all gonna see it Argyle, and you'll come back and go be like, Pastor trying to tell us,
Man,
that young man can play.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Can I
sir.
ask you a question? All right. Is he the same player without a running back?
Yes.
Coach Carr, not only that, he had the best receiver core, the best O-line, and the best running back in the district.
Hold on. I'm just gonna say the running back. Is he the best? Is he the same as not having a 2,000-yard rush?
But no one is. I mean, honestly, no quarterback is. When you got a 2,000-yard rusher, no quarterback is. But I'm saying as far as dealing with his skill set and what he is able to bring, you're going to see it come out at Argyle.
What I'm saying is, a freshman quarterback with the type of success that he had, he's only going to have that type of success when you got a team that can run the ball because he's not in a lot of pressure situations.
I get what he's saying. He's talking about that 2 years ago when he was a freshman. Yep.
Right? He grew from his freshman year to his sophomore year. Now, his sophomore year, he had what with him? Did he have
Cam Newton.
Everything.
There you go. Now, we're about to see him without a 2,000-yard rush.
Yeah, but coach, they just relocated to where they got 2 D1 wide receivers. And
the O-line.
And staying in D2.
Argyle O-line is not.
What I'm
We're not
saying
going to
is,
come to the same spot.
what I'm saying is, that's all fine and dandy, right? Because here's what ends up happening. I remember when we go and recruit quarterback, one of the first things that we always talk about, how good are they receiving? Right? Like is the quarterback good or does he have really good receivers? So for an example, Manny was telling me by the time he recruited a quarterback. He said the kid was all this, he was all that. They recruited him at Hampton. But he wasn't very big. But he threw for all these yards. And then I said, well, where did his receivers go? He had all D1 receivers. So how good is he really? You know what I'm saying? And yes, you want to play with talent. And I'm not saying Hayes Hackney is not all that. Because to play as a freshman and do what they did, like he's really that good. I just think that you're a different quarterback when you can't turn around and hand the ball off to a 2,000-yard rush.
Or throw it to him in the flats.
Or throw it to him in the flat. Like how many hidden yards did you get? Because it was a 5-yard route.
Yeah.
It turned into 60.
And that was a lot of what Walnut Grove runs a very quarterback-friendly system. A lot of tunnel screens, a lot of quick game. That's my issue with Hackney as a prospect. Number one, he's 5'8", 160 pounds, and he doesn't have a lot of lead in the pencil. So I don't know if he can make those throws at the next level. But as a high school quarterback, he's fully capable and a very good player. But as a college prospect, that's my concern about him, evaluating him. He's an undersized quarterback who doesn't have a very strong arm. But as a high school,
we heard that a lot. And one of them just got inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We heard that about Drew Brees. All these quarterbacks we keep talking about.
No one ever questioned Drew Brees' arm strength.
Did you see Drew Brees?
I'm just saying about being too little. We keep talking about the measurables of being too little.
He's 5'10", 5'11". You talking about?
Are you sure about that?
And Chris,
I stood next to Drew Brees. Somebody lying. Somebody stretching.
But he had the arm strength.
That's what I'm saying. We're not just talking about height. He also mentioned arm strength because some short quarterbacks can chunk it. We saying he can't
That's
do
my
either.
concern
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
prospect, as a college prospect.
Yeah.
As my deal with Hackney is, I just don't know if he has the arm, the next level arm talent. But he's going to be in a quarterback friendly system at Argyle, where a lot of throws are going to be tailored to the skill set that he has, which is he's very accurate with the football and he throws a good deep ball. So
He got a Texas Tech wide receiver, and I don't
served
know
him
what
very well at Argyle. But when you're evaluating him as a college prospect, and now you got to fit the ball into tight windows and throw to the opposite hash, throw into tighter coverage, that's where the arm strength, being able to throw guys open. I don't know if he has that kind of talent as a college prospect to throw guys open and to fit into windows. But that's another topic. But I think as a prospect, he's a very good player. And I think it's going to hurt Walnut Grove that he's not there, because I think they are going to be at quarterback not as good without Hackney.
Yeah, I agree. But Coach, you said you didn't want to pick that order? Your top 4?
No, I'm good on that.
You already know who it is. You gonna pick Allen
Because he gonna see them later. He don't want to get any bulletin board material. I already know. After y'all 9 bye weeks, and y'all gonna get ready. Y'all got to go further down south for your playoff game, and you can come back up this way. And we already know what it is, Coach. I respect that. You don't. You got the target already on your back, like Public Enemy. You don't want put more targets on your back. I get it.
I mean, hey, that target on Sock's back can't get much bigger. You're playing
I
5
was
straight
gonna say-
state championship games. It's about as big as it's gonna get. It just comes
Everybody
with
want a
territory.
bear.
Yeah.
Everybody want to put a bear on the mantle. You ain't got to worry about that one.
I'm
Hey,
mad I'm not gonna be on next week's show, J Mac. I'm upset I'm not gonna be on next week's show.
I am too, man. I was just finna get that, man. I know you finna get ready to go on vacation and get a recharge, reset. You gonna hit a scrimmage before you get out of here? You figure that out Thursday or not?
We'll see. I might get out to a scrimmage Thursday. Maybe a small school scrimmage. I think a lot of 4As are scrimmaging on Thursday. I might get out to one Thursday, but Friday I won't be. I got an early flight Saturday morning, so I'll be packing and trying to get a little sleep. So
yeah,
but I'll be watching. I already told my wife I'm watching the show Sunday night.
There you go. We're gonna give y'all a shout out on the island.
Yeah.
Have one of them nice drinks on us.
I don't drink, but for some reason when I get on one of them islands in the Caribbean, all of a sudden I'll have a drink or two. So
Hey, man, it tastes different when you're on vacation.
Yeah, it does.
Now, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go see LD Bell and Lake Ridge.
Okay.
I might go see that Thursday. That's Thursday at Newsom.
I think what to look for in that is I'd be interested in what LD Bell looks like. I don't think we're going to see a lot from Lake Ridge. I don't think they're going to play probably a lot of their guys. I'd like to see I want to see LD Bell and what they do up front on both sides of the ball, because that's not really where Lake Ridge's strength is, especially when you lose Ojo and those guys. So I would like, if LD Bell is going to be a playoff team like we all think they are.
Right.
Breaking news, I think LD Bell makes the playoffs this year.
Me too. Yeah.
They should be able to control Lake Ridge in the trenches at least.
Yeah. That's what I'm going. Then Friday, I think I'm gonna go see the New Hatch and Weibo.
Oh yeah, Lancaster. And what is that, Friday morning or Friday evening?
I think it's Friday evening.
I think North Crowley and Allen are scrimmaging Friday morning, I think.
If they do, I might go out there.
I think they usually scrimmage on Friday morning.
Yeah, I might go.
I'll ask Coach Wigg tomorrow when I see him if they're scrimmaging Friday morning.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Hey man, I guess somebody come to salute us goodbye. Oh, you just popped in, want to say goodbye, I guess.
Look, I came to answer every question that y'all had tonight and talk about every district. I gotta get my opinion.
I tell you what, we gonna be gone, but you can stay on here.
Need to stream up with that. Need to stream up with that.
Hey, hold on. I wanted to say to Matt, when you go to Allen tomorrow, man, when you see a young coach with the last name Mays, tell him stop skipping leg day for me.
All right, I'll let him know. What's his last name?
Mays, M-A-Y-S, spelled just like
That's
mine.
his brother.
Okay.
That's his brother.
Okay. I'll tell Coach
leg
Mays
day.
stop skipping leg day. Okay. Me and the OG Greg Powers are talking to their parents tomorrow at their parent meeting. So
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Already.
It's gonna be a lot of parents. That's for sure.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be a big crowd. Yeah.
Hey, it's a paid appearance too, so they get $1 from every parent, so they're gonna walk out there with about 6 racks.
Well, in order for me to come and speak to them, they have to break me off too. So,
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. That's your fee.
Yeah. Oh, it's my fee. Oh no,
Yeah, that's what y'all getting. Right? Yeah, $1 a parent. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
You know
Hey,
the dub fee, we probably get a penny a parent, so we got $60.
Yeah, we working on it. We try to increase it though. At least to a dime.
There you go.
No, for real.
Nah, but yeah, man, I love it, man. Pat, you came a little late, but that's okay. You brought the echo with you.
Pat's a busy man.
He stay busy, dog. That's my guy.
That's been you on that echo, Pat. I ain't been watching live to tell you that's been you for the last 2 weeks, Pat.
J-Mac, I need a special episode with just you and Coach Jack on breaking down Lamont's play calling from Friday.
We're going to do that. I didn't get a chance. The only reason I didn't do it today is I knew Lamont wasn't going to be watching because I know he sleeps.
Instead of calling it the people have spoken, we're just going to say Jack has spoken.
Jack has spoken. I was seeing Jack come on Tuesday night. I might see Jack come Tuesday night. We might have
let him break down.
He was taking notes.
I know he was. And I can't wait to hear what he had to say.
I was hoping Ty showed up because that would have really been funny if Ty would have showed up. But hey, all I would say is Lamont, new nickname is he's Lamont Leach.
Yeah, Lamont Leach.
Oh, he like to throw it around. Okay, Lamont like dial it up.
Man, same. Man,
He out there dialing up Pee-wee football. Okay. Only question I have was Lamont wearing closed-toe shoes, or was he wearing his soccer slides when he was coaching?
He did have tennis shoes on.
My guy. All right.
Hey, I'll say this though. He was in the red zone for 8 plays, and I think he passed 7 out of the 8 plays. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Actually, he was in there. Jack got, I think it was 13 plays.
12 plays.
13 plays.
And they ran it twice.
Jack told me it was 2 or 3 out of 13. He ran the ball and he threw it every other time. So Lamont out there dialing it up.
Man.
Lamont out there. And he got 2 really good running backs too. I mean, like really good running.
Number 16 is a beast. He's gonna be a high school kid. We talk about in the future.
Yeah.
Load management.
Yeah, right. Low minutes.
Did he score when he threw the ball 16 times?
Nah, they didn't punch it in.
The defense scored twice, I think, that game.
Yeah. Jack said Lamont can't claim the defensive touchdowns as part of his points per game average. He can't claim the defensive scores.
You can't.
I love you, Lamont. Come out, Lamont. I love you. He's out there for the kids.
How many times he threw the goal route?
They was chunking it. Yeah, they was chunking it.
4 out of 5. I don't know. Look, and then one of them, they did. Now the kid did have it in his hands on one of them, but you know.
Is Nick's son the quarterback?
No, it's a little white kid named K Ice.
Yeah, K Ice is a beast. He can
throw it. Now he is good.
Yeah.
But good Lord, he gonna have Tommy John surgery by the time he make it in high school.
It's time to go, man. It's time to go.
All right, y'all.
All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
Watch this.
Hey, number 1 Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, put in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter stood on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. James Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special gifts, make it listen so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number 1 high school podcast starring Pat OTV, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
Going to the next round. Get ready.
The salute. Hey.